Hi everyone! I come back with more Crosscode. We were right before a point of no return, and doing some last minute checks, I found that I'm still missing one thing. Well, not missing exactly. I don't really need anything from there, but well, um, I'm pretty sure that this is the next part of the code quest. So let me do that real quick. That guy. Or girl? I can't see well. One of the guards. Oh. Bill Masters. Hi. Seeker, a loyal soldier of the United Biker Nation, I assume? Yeah. Excellent. A brother in arms is always welcome in this war of ours. Hi? Oh, don't let these moments of peace fool you. The next foe is always somewhere behind the corner. That is very dramatic, don't you think? For that reason, we always need to get ourselves properly equipped with the best military hardware. How? The track seeker, the track and all its thrice forsaken energy by the ancients. And as fate has it, some spectacular hardware is just within our reach. Can we count on you, Seeker? Oh. Oh, no, this is different. Armed creatures on the old plateau. Okay. Hurrah! Exactly the right decision, Seeker. Now, under your mission, there's an armored combat vehicle some arms company once produced for us. Some of those eggheads thought it was a good idea to let one of the track creatures ride it. Yeah, I understand why this guy is angry. Why? Heck if I know, Seeker. Scientists and their weird ideas, am I right? Yeah. Yeah, he is absolutely right. In any case, I want you to get those things back to us and find the abandoned facility that produced it. Go to the old plateau in Virgin Trail and kick those heavily armored bots. Bye. Oh. No, then this is a different quest. A completely different quest. This one can... Still wait, it's not... I thought it was going to be about the goats, but it is not. That is a really long quest. So I'm just going to keep going. I was trying out the other save files, and in one of them I switched to a completely assault-centric build. This ability, the one that fires projectiles that deal part of your melee damage, I had so many projectiles, it just looked like another swing, and it deals so much damage. Like, oh wow. I really want to adjust my trees, but I find it quite exasperating sometimes that some of the passive abilities I want are in the tree opposite to the actual combat art that I want. Like, for example, creates a chain along multiple enemies. You would think that, well, well, this benefits incredibly from shooter. Ah, because I also need damage. I need this. I just need raw attack power. That's a bit hard to get. But if I do that, I lose a lot of AoE. And this is what is keeping my damage up. So I can't go away from this either. I also want this. This is like one of the few times I haven't gotten it, and it shows. My shield breaks so easily. Ah. I can do this. This gives me a fair bit of damage. It is hard to choose because I rely very heavily on this one. However, these two, if you're surrounded in enemies, you are almost guaranteed to mark them, leaving them vulnerable to all of your shooting. So and the decoy is just amazing. Uh, I could try. Because this one's really good. I don't need any of that right now, so... I guess I am ready. Hello again, Leah. Do you think you are prepared to execute the plan? Mind that once we start, things will have to move quickly. So, are you ready? Uh-huh. Alright then, let's get everyone together. Okay, where to start? I looked a bit more into the technical side of things. The Avatar server is most likely derived from an old version of the official game servers. That means it should be vulnerable to a certain DDoS attack we experienced in the past. Oh, using the heat stun overflow issue? Correct. Huh? Now, please for us common folks, too. Well, in other words, there is a way to make the Avatar server crash. Crash very, very badly. Once it happens, Sidwell will have a hard time restarting it. Thus, the server will not respond to anything, including queries to wipe the data. That will give us enough time for Leah to reach it physically. That sounds very promising. So, how exactly will it work? How do we make it crash? The keys are the avatars running around Vermilion Wasteland. We need to subject them to a certain type of field effect, as many and as quickly as possible. If we succeed, things should overflow in the server, making it crash. However, for this to work, we will need a lot more players to participate. That is why I plan to involve a few other players, specifically those Leah has met before, involving other players. I suppose it's a risk we have to take. I currently see no other options, unfortunately. So, what about me? I can't enter the official playground, but I can move around Vermilion Wasteland. Should I help? I think it would be better if you avoid logging into the game while we storm the Avatar ground. Since Sidwell is aware of your current location outside the game, you need to be quickly relocated. Otherwise, things will end with him taking you hostage. Right. There's the real-life side of things as well. One last thing. Did you manage to talk with Gotham? I tried. He has been acting very strange, even more strangely lately. And that's saying a lot. Once I mentioned Leah, he started raving about how she managed to escape his dungeon tower. I guess you really left an impact. Anyway, I decided I'd better not tell him too much. Really, he's pretty much turned into a nutcase by now. That's worrisome. We'll see if we can drag him out somehow. I know a few people from the maintenance crew that might be able to help us with this. Good, then how do we proceed? I bet he's talking about Jet. For now, we should call it a day. As soon as I have everything prepared, Leah and I will try to gather the other players. And once we have the help we need, we start with the plan as soon as possible. Alright, let's give it our best shot. That we will. See you soon. Good night. Bye. Leah, should we log out now? Wait. You seem to like this place. Oh, he wanted to show Sergei the tree. Well, are you nervous? Same for me, really. This plan is very risky. There's so many things that could potentially go wrong. Why? Sorry. Building confidence is not exactly my strong suit. But by now you probably already guessed it, but I plan to involve the other First Scholar members. We will need their help to properly execute the plan. That also means I have to explain the full situation to them. And tell them about you. Ah, she's worried. I understand that you're nervous about this, but there really is no way around it. And I am pretty positive they will understand. Trust me on that, you are no stranger to them anymore. Also, here is something I should have said a long time ago. Thank you, Leah. We had such a long journey together. You went through such a number of hardships, and you always kept going. Really, I could not have imagined a better partner. Uh, yeah. So what about now? Ready to look out? Bye. Good night, Leah. Ah, she responds. Good morning. She looks scared. Well, it may be due to your appearance. I suppose. One moment then. This should be more casual. From all the orange and the sharp it's I think he's a pentafist, maybe. Can you speak? Hmm, that's something we need to look into. But you still seem to understand us, don't you? Interesting. A mute woman that can still listen. How nostalgic. Huh? Say, do you remember your name? So, what should we call you then? How about Leah? Here are images of different landscapes. You remember what forests look like. Well then, can you point at the image showing forests? Yes, they seriously are just capturing. That's correct. So you remember basic concepts pretty well already. So what about yesterday's sign? Can you still do it? You forgot already? Oh dear. Is there any sign you remember? Well, that's something. It's pretty clear now that it's not just your speech that's missing. Writing things down doesn't work, and we only get so far with hand signs. It's like you're missing the ability to recall words or any abstract concept. Yeah, it's okay, please don't feel bad about it. Ah, hello, Leah. Hmm, always the same. Huh? Isn't it funny how it always goes the same way? All the support I gave it, all the things I did, it suddenly doesn't matter, just because of conflicting ideas. And all at once, things have to go hostile. Sorry, this really shouldn't serve you. So, any more hand signs you remember? Alright, so you can still count. That is something you picked up rather quickly. Oh, back to trying this again. Ah, don't worry. You don't need that for any of the signs. What is it? You want me to tell you more about her? Well, they met through work several years ago. He was competent, hardworking, cute, but that didn't stop her from doing her job. We communicated via writing at first, then I learned sign language. Even then, she never was much of a talker, just very, very good at listening. My job was all about having good relationships. I've met so many people, always busy keeping up connections. It was also very shallow. Her was different. He was one of the few people I could speak openly to. It's similar with you. Huh? I suppose I just get along well with people? Yeah, well, I guess his job does involve having to listen to people, like, a lot. And now that he's the one that has to do the talking, well, it's different. So what? We're just humans. The world's most self-absorbed creature. We really like to think highly of ourselves. And sure, we certainly came and went far. But in the end, we're just another kind of creature lost in this vast universe. Leah, do you remember what a clear sky looks like at night? Out in the countryside, no town or city nearby. I hope one day you will. Well, given that they are Shizuka's memories, and she doesn't exactly seem the country girl type, she probably hasn't been to such a clear place. It's like a boundless sea of stars. When you see it, you start to realize just how insignificant we are to this world. It is done. My final creation. He looks like he hasn't slept in all of these 5 years that he's been missing. Time to put an end to this. All of this. Oh. Good morning, Leah. Hi. Did you sleep well? Well then, time to get everyone together. How? I'm happy you asked. I worked really hard and managed to add a couple more words to your vocabulary. Oh. New word embedded, meet. Meet? I'm sure that will help getting everyone together, correct? Meet Leah. Exactly. But wait, there is more. But wait, there is more. Thanks. You're welcome. Now, well then, let us call the other. The goal is to get everyone to assemble in the meeting room at the first Scholar HQ. Let us move there first, shall we? Uh-huh. Of course nobody's here. That would have been too easy. Well then, let us try to contact everyone via D-Link. Time to use your new vocabulary. Hi. Oh, bonjour, Leah. It's good to see you, to still see you in the game. Remember, this has been like a couple of days. Ronnie has been offline for several days now. I suppose he's going for food. How long could it have been? Huh? He didn't even say goodbye, that dork. Oh well, so what's up? You restart a party. Meet. Pardon? Meet Leah. You want to meet? Where should we meet? Leah, wait. Oh, you will wait to meet at your current location. Well then, let me check. You're at the headquarters. I'll be right there. Thanks. You're surprisingly talkative today, Cherry. See you soon. Bye. Hey, that worked better than I expected. Oh, hello, Leah. Hi. Sorry. Huh? Yeah, sorry. Oh, you mean about what happened before? Yeah, it was just a hug. Don't worry about it. It wasn't even that strong. No broken spine. All good. Need I remind you that you are made of kinetic sand? Well, so is Leah, so... Yeah, no really, it's all yesterday's snow to me. Meet Leah. Oh, what now again? Meet Leah. I don't know, do you think this is a bit too soon? Just one hug and you want to meet me privately there? Why? I'm just messing with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you want to have a meeting with all First Scholar members? Alright, I can get everyone together if you like. Thanks. No worries, give me a moment, I'll be right back. Great, Schneider helping out will make this a lot easier. I have played this game 3 times already. I have spent quite a while in this game, and I always forget. I always think of him as just Lucas. Honestly, I would have asked Albert to get everyone together, but it seems he's not online yet. I just hope he will show up soon. Well then, next, let us call Apollo and Jorn. And yes, if you do not talk with Albert, the scene changes. The dialogue changes, just a bit. We need all the help we can get, Leah. Oof. Hi. Hello, Leah. Spheromancer Leah, it's good to see you. Leah, meet. Excuse me? Meet Leah. I think she wants us to meet her. So, does this mean you are ready for our next duel? Give it a rest, Apollo. Or do you want Jorn to call you Polly in public again? Ooh. This is a very comfy building for a headquarters. I like it. Why, thank you. So finally I meet the famous grasshead I've heard so much about. The name's Apollo, Triblader. By the way, are we all just grassheads of different colors? Yeah, technically. I mean... Yeah, right, you're right. Well, at least I have the color of fresh grass. Yeah, but I'm the wise grasshead. Listen to your elder, Greenhorn. Alright, screw these metaphors. Hi. Quiet, everyone. Let us hear what Leah has to say. Leah? Meet? I am loving it so far. Leah, the hologram number. I forgot the number. She was waiting on him. Hello, Sacre Bleu. My name is... Yeah, who is that guy? I was just... Emily, just let him talk. Thank you. My name is Sergei Asimov, and I'm here to explain Leah's circumstances to you. All of you should be aware of her speech module issues by now. However, there is another aspect of Leah you're probably unaware of. Leah is an AI. Her avatar is controlled by an artificial intelligence. Is it really artificial if it was copied off of a normal brain? What? You're joking. Speedomancer Leah, I love that word. Does this man tell the truth? Sorry. No, wait, that can't be true. You definitely fooled me. So wait, does that mean a bot managed to join our guild? Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, dear, so are you an NPC? I'm very confused right now. Leah is a regular avatar, controlled by a very special kind of AI. Yeah, that's the thing. She is an avatar, she has a game account. That's why she logs in and everything. It's just that the piece of computer hardware that would usually just run the communication between human brain and avatar is the one doing the controlling. No communication with anything else. Allow me to start from the beginning. And Apollo just sits down. We finally meet Satoshi and Shizuka, hidden somewhere in Sapphire Ridge. That is how we learned everything and how we could come up with a plan. A plan to storm Vermilion Wasteland to reach the Avatar server. And that is where we are right now. Damn, what a convoluted situation. Spearmaster Leah, I don't know how to respond to this. All this tech talk just went way over my head. But what was this part about punching through dungeon walls? That sounded awesome. Ah yeah, it was. I'm still so confused. Don't worry, Han, this situation is very particular. Okay, now this is where you come in. In order to properly storm Vermilion Wasteland, we need your help. So please, for the sake of Leah and all the avatars, can we count on your support? Please. Count me in. I love the music. Leah is a dear friend of mine, to me. It can be an AI or a loaf of baguette for all I care. What about a mushroom? Of course I'll help her. You're right. Leah is a member of this guild and we should support her. I mean, sure, this situation is crazy and storming Vermilion Wasteland might get us into trouble, but how often do you get the chance to break into unfinished game territory, am I right? True words, my dude. This sounds like a crazy kind of raid. I'm not sure I can approve of all this rule-breaking behavior. However, the way avatars are currently treated is a disgusting display of injustice. By my name and the honor of the Spearmancers, this cannot stand. Seconded. Very true. We first scholars cannot abide such cruelty. Yeah, you have our support. Indeed. Also, everyone get down from that table. Yes, ma'am. Thanks. Honestly, I never expected this amount of enthusiasm. I am very glad we may have you on our side. Now we just have to find a good time that fits everyone. The sooner the better. It's the weekend and I have time, let's do it today. Let's storm Vermilion Wasteland. Sure, today is good. I was planning to do some shopping today. That was a joke. Alright, today it is. Fantastic. Then let us meet in about an hour in front of the dojo in Sapphire Ridge. Albert is too cool to use a chair. The entrance to Vermilion Wasteland is nearby. Also, before you leave, we should try to establish a direct communication channel. Please give me a moment. I think he means direct with them. With Sergey himself. We're all set. Now I can talk directly to all of you. Ah, yeah. Nice, then I'll quickly optimize my equipment and gather a few items. See you soon. Alrighty. Al and I better prepare as well. See you soon. Sergey, quick question. You said there was an Evotar copy of me in Avatar Ground? Potentially interrogated? Yes, that is correct. Oh, Joke. I better log out and quickly change all my credentials. I'll meet you in Sapphire Ridge. Spherum and Cerlia, we shall prepare as well. We'll show them what it means to deal with the wrath of the Spheromancers. Leah, Cherry. Now I finally understand what has been going on with you. You really must miss him, no? Adore Lucas in Avatar Ground. We'll get him out of there, promise. Damn it. I'm gonna kick Sid with Zerlia so hard he'll never sit well again. Haha, gotta prepare. I guess that's it, we're all set. Let us meet with everyone else at the dojo in Sapphire Ridge. We had better be prepared as well. Oh, I have that couple of extra minutes all to myself. Huh. I really don't have anything else with more shooter. Wait, seriously. Oh, this is a melee weapon. Melee, well, defense. I did have this one, but I changed it. And it's more of a great weapon, so it is good. Potentially very damaging, but it requires dealing crits. Nope. Oh. Well. Huh? Oh. To the other shop. The consumables. I should be good on consumable. That is the one thing I forgot to check. Oh yeah, I have that too. A lot of focus for a minute and a half. I have a feeling I'm going to use a lot of these. I'll just take it. I already have 99 of these. Where? Well, it was a relatively common drop, so maybe from all of those hours of grinding, eh? These are the... here. 99. Wow. Oh, perfect. All of these things are really, really hard to grind the farm for, because they are exclusively from rare plants. Let's enjoy a sunset on top of a clock tower. Yes, it is indeed a reference to Kingdom Hearts. I love it. I find it really sweet. I am so glad that all of these are so abundant. Excellent. I'm going to need quite a lot of things. My stats are good, but it's hard to say really. Good. Let us reveal the secret entrance. Whoa! Here we are. This cave will directly lead to Vermilion Wasteland. Really is here. A whole new area of the playground. This is exciting. Now, this is the last chance for everyone to prepare. Once we go through here, there is no turning back. We will have to act quickly to catch Sidwell by surprise. Leah, please enter the cave once you feel ready to start. Just give me a second. Let me see if I can do something about this sound delay. Whoop. I think that's a little bit better. Maybe. Everyone's here. Alright. Are you ready to storm Vermilion Wasteland? Good. Everyone get ready. The time has come. Let us proceed through the cave and assemble right before the exit. I will give you further instructions on what to do when we are there. Alrighty, let's go everyone. Hi Leah. Hi. Man, it's still so hard to believe that you are an AI. Wait, does that mean you understand binary? No. I have no idea what it means, you tell me. Yeah. Really though, this is all very exciting. You have my vote for Best Newbie of the Year. Yeah. She's... well, she is and is not a newbie. She does have the... she did start from the abilities that Shizuka had. So did I get that right? Oh, he's still over there. Oh, it's such a weird situation. We both just barely know each other, right? Yet that other Lucas seems to be quite near to you, because of what you both experienced together. It really shows how much your life is shaped by happenstance. Yeah, I also played Night in the Woods. It really doesn't need to take a lot. Also, I really wonder what would happen if I met my clone over there. No. Oh, I suppose I'd be better be careful about that. Yeah. It needs to be broken in very gently. Yeah, dear. This whole situation is so hard to grasp for me. You know, we enjoy games like Crosswords because they allow us to live a fantasy. So that, for a moment, we can forget all about the worries of real life. Yet all of this suddenly became very real, didn't it? You could say that our fantasy is in fact your reality, huh? Yes, and now they are getting involved with something very real. See? Now then, that's all the more reason to fight for your cause. Thanks. You're welcome, dear. Good day, Leah. Hi. You really are by far the most human-like AI I've experienced. I think these people forget too easily that that she's made from a one-to-one copy of a brain. Has the Turing test with flying colors. Let us hope that Ivan thinks the same way. I really do hope that we'll be able to create a place for avatars like you here in Crosscode. Thanks. I like how he runs. It's very curious that he's a hexacast, but he has the whole samurai aesthetic. Well, there was that statue back in the headquarters of the Last Minute Heroes that also had a samurai guy, but as a hexacast as a samurai guy. Poor girl. You must have had a hard time not being able to talk, not knowing about yourself. It probably didn't help that Polly kept bothering you on top of that. Oof. But really, Leah, you're a strong girl. Or from what Sergei told me, you really must have gone through a lot. Give me a moment. Oh, terribly sorry about that. There's a smell coming in from the AC, and I had to turn it off. From what Sergei told us, you really must have gone through a lot. Yet here you are, still happily saying hi to everyone. Hi. Just like that. It's always a joy to play together with you. Plus, it was very entertaining to watch you beat up Polly like that. And yes, he says that because I won against Apollo. Beating Apollo all times is an achievement, and so is winning against Shizuka. That also lends to my theory that Shizuka is a high-level player, not just in terms of her stats, but like in her actual skill level. But don't tell him I said that. Monsieur Grasshead. Speedomancer Leah. Leah? What is it? I'm calling you by your name now, am I not? Leah. Wait, do you want me to drop the Spheromancer part as well? I'm afraid I'd never do that. It is a noble title every player of our class should wear with pride. Well, thanks. Alright, fine, but only this one time. Leah, so now that the truth is out, it seems I was right. From the very beginning, you have been cheating. Ha. However, given the circumstances at the time, I suppose it's fair to let it slide. Oh god, you're so generous, dude. Besides, Leah, I am actually very proud of you. Huh? You've grown into a prime example of a Spheromancer. Looking back, I have to say it has been an honor to have had you as such a capable opponent. Yeah. And indeed, you've shown me that there is still potential for me to grow as well. Thanks. Now it is time for our greatest act of justice so far. I hope you're ready. Leah. Hi. Leah, Cherie. Now that I think about it, I really acted like the worst, no? Huh? I just keep poking you about your real life, like, all the time. Not to mention how I reacted after the raid. Ugh. I'm so sorry. I just didn't know any better, but still, I'm sorry. I just want you to know that you really are a dear friend to me. It doesn't matter if you're an AI or anything else. Thanks. It really is a bummer that Ronnie isn't around for all of this. He really is such a dork. A nice dork, though. Let's hope he will show up again eventually. Alright, listen everyone. Behind this door lies Verbena Wasteland. Let us quickly discuss how we will proceed from there. Our goal is to assemble as many avatars as we can find, get them close to the quest hub to the east, and then subject them to a certain field effect. We need to do this as fast as possible, that's why I suggest we split in 3 teams. Team A will run straight to the quest hub and deal with all avatars of that area. I suggest that Leah is part of the team. Then I'll join Team A as well. Lucas, you too, no more level excuses. Alright. Good. Then we need 2 more teams tasked with gathering all avatars of the area and leading them to the quest hub. Team B will take care of the forest in the north and Team C the river delta in the south. Björn and I will take care of the forest. Alright, that leaves Buggy, Al and me for Team C. Perfect, we're all set. Everyone get ready. Operation start. I played Mega Man Zero and I heard the sound mission start and then the shing. What a gloomy place. How unexpected. Now I really wonder about the history of this location. There is time for that later. We need to hurry. Hello, Sidwell. Come. What a large company. Unexpected. Hey, is this that Sidwell guy? Uh-huh. You all should be perfectly aware that this area is off limits. Leave at once unless you want all of your accounts to be suspended. Everyone, do not listen to him. You cannot risk reporting this through official channels. Foul villain! Your empty threats will not stop us. Nothing will turn us back now. So this is what you're after, the server? It will be impossible for you to reach. And even if you did, its data will be lost forever. Will be lost before you get there. And then you'd lose the sole copy of every avatar, including Satoshi. That's right. The avatar server is your last hostage. A hostage you can't afford to lose. You'd be wise not to overestimate my attachment to all of this. Anyway, I'll humor your attempt. But I won't let you stroll around unhindered. The barrier is down. Time to split, everyone. Onwards! To the forest. Good luck, everyone. Mon Dieu, what are those robot thingies? Also, I'm guessing it's because of the way the game is coded, but it did enter battle mode before the cutscene. Well, in the middle of the cutscene, so I found that really funny. And by that I mean the cutscene before the room change. The barriers are connected to those enemies. We need to get rid of them to proceed. Onward to the quest hub. More metal faces. Ow. It's one of those avatars. Hey, you should go to the quest hub. Huh? They got amazing loot there. Go there if you want to get out of here. Wait, there's just this one chance. Really? Quest hub, you say? Oh, that worked well. Really? That's what you thought about loot? Quick, move to the marker. Holy friggin' lasers! Those markers will catch the laser beams. Use them for your protection. Alright, Leah, we're ready to start. Here's what you need to do. Listen closely. Our goal is to sap every avatar in this area. For every avatar, there are 3 steps to follow. First, you need to defeat a nearby Shredder unit to start a fixation routine. Second, move the defeated Shredder close to the avatar to fixate it. Third, the fixated avatar needs to be hit by the laser. If you can't find any avatars, standing on laser catchers will make them point at the nearest one. That's all. Go! Follow Leah and focus on fighting the Shredders. I thought there was a guy down here. There wasn't. Here you are. Oh, it's a fire guy. There you are. There we go. Sphere Master Leah, we found more players in the forest. Thankfully, oh, I don't need the parkour. Oh. Hey, what did you do? What do you mean? There we go. So, we'll go up more avatars. Come with us. Ah, come on. The good news is that with all of the first scholars fighting around, really quick getting rid of the shredders. There we go. Where's the next one? Ow, ow, ow. Ah. Oh. Man, you were hiding, huh? Looks like we caught them all in this area. Emily, Lucas, you both stay here and make sure that no enemies interfere with the avatars. Leah, you head to the east and join with the others. We got this area covered. Good luck over there, Cherry. Leah. Spiderman said Leah, there are still several players left in this area. Alright, let us set them right here. Ah, come on. He went to the wrong side. There. Ah, right. Where? Found more avatars in here. Great, please join Emily and Lucas in the west. They're defending the avatars. Alrighty. Oh, this is a dead end. Oh. I miscalculated. There. Found a few more strolling around up there. Nice, please join the defense in the west. Right on my way. Oh. this is why the decoy is overpowered. Oh. How did you... Oh. Right. Ow. That really hurt. How did I get up? Ah, come on. There. I need to get up there. I am so glad I did all of these earlier. That was an obscene amount of damage. There. Looks like we caught all the avatars in this area. We're close, but still not there yet. There have to be a few more avatars somewhere. There are more avatars over there, right in front of that tower. However, they seem to be stuck. I couldn't get them to move over here. Stuck, you say? Stop right there, fiend. Albert, you help Apollo and Yarn defend the area. Dia and I will have a look at the tower. Understood. It must be game limitations because having 5 classes and being limited to 3 members of a party at a time. Oh, just imagine the mayhem you will be able to get up to if you could have one of each class running around. I don't know what you hope to achieve with this, but it is clear that your goal is to interfere with the avatars of this area. I won't let you continue doing as you please. Leah, I'm sure you didn't forget about that one particular avatar. His well-being is still at my mercy. I will give you this one last chance to reconsider your current course. Leah, do not give in to his threats. The current plan is our best chance to rescue him. Leah. I suppose that means I can't change your mind. That's a shame. In any case, you are about to hit a brick wall. Don't give up. Oh. Wait, that doesn't seem to be right. The fixation failed. He managed to add a countermeasure already? So, it looks like you're still at it. Shizuka, what are you doing here? I'm here to help. Don't worry about me, I've already moved locations in advance. I will be fine. More importantly, it looks like you need a hand here, Leah. Hi. Let's show them what we can do. Let's keep them busy for a while longer. Okay. Okay, it's done. One of the shredders will be marked with yellow stars. Defeat those and push them towards the avatars. They should be able to break the blockers. We might need several attempts though. Good luck. Okay. I need to mark. Well, actually, the reason I don't mark my favorites is because they tend to reset so really quickly. Found a workaround already? We're almost there. No more avatars left. So what now? It seems like your plan didn't work out as expected, huh? You have zapped every avatar in the area. That is not entirely correct. There is one avatar left. What happened? Leah, is that you? Hi. Huh? Yeah, now. Sorry. Yeah, what's going... What? Oh, something is happening. Unexpected error. They exploded, just like Emily back then. What? Is that what happened to me? Unexpected error. It seems the avatar server crashed. Justice has been served. That is some messed up justice, Polly. Sergi, you did it. Ow. Bye. That was supposed to happen, right? Yes, we did it. We crashed the Avatar server, and everything exploded. Yes, but do not worry about the avatars. Their data is still intact and can be recovered. That was your plan, I suppose. The Avatar server has crashed, so I can't access it. Ah, clever. Very clever indeed. I assume simply rebooting the server won't fix it either, right, will it? Ah! Really, I'm impressed. To think you'd go that far, finding such an obscure loophole, just to recover some data. Some data, you say? You really don't hold even an ounce of respect for all the work we did over all those years, do you? Oh, I do, Shizuka. I most certainly do. The Avatar interrogation program has been a tremendous success. And it's thanks to all your efforts, I will never deny that. Then why? Why would you do all of this to us? Threaten us? Hold us hostage? Over all these years? Because you didn't leave me any choice. I only did what was necessary to uphold this business. I wanted to drop everything. Tell the authorities, make me pay for my evil deeds, conveniently ignoring the fact that we were all in this together. Please don't forget that we started off as partners. And we'd still be partners to this day if I wasn't for this one ideological disagreement. We were creating avatars to extract information, and once that is done, we just throw them away, kill them off. Avatars, they're not just some data. They have memories, personality, emotions. You're killing digitized human beings, Sidwell. What kind of monsters do you think we are to just go along with that? Izuka. We've had this discussion so many times already. I've grown tired of it. I've supported your research for many years now. I effectively enabled you to create avatars in the first place. I made it so that avatars have a place to exist at all. Ending this business will mark the very end of every avatar in existence. At once and forever. I do understand your concerns about how we abuse avatars, but there are no other options. How else do you think we can generate revenues, Shizuka? Avatars are effectively illegal. Make anything of this public and Instantainment will shut us down at once. We can only operate in the shadow of this company, hidden in the playground. Black market of information is our only option. That is a conveniently limited view if I ever heard one. Assuming that there is simply no way to find an agreement with Instantainment. Sure, the company will be hard to convince, but you underestimate the achievements Satoshi and the others have made here. Those avatars, they have the potential to change the world. And even Instantainment might be able to understand this. But of course, things wouldn't be quite as much under your control once avatars become public. Yeah, obviously you'd like things to stay just the way they are. Yes, just what they say, 100% agreed. Fiend, your deceptive speech shall not blind us. Wait, now shut up and get down here in person. You're in for some punching. Pointless, as usual. Now then, what next? I assume you plan to just walk up to the server, reboot it, and fetch the data, am I right? Well, I have bad news for you. There is a reason the server is located inside the tower, inside a dungeon instance. I hold control over the environment server. I can clear the room instance of the server at any time, effectively removing the platform below it, letting it fall and crash, rendering it unusable. No. That's right, the command to clear the data doesn't go through the Avatar server, it goes through the environment server. How could I forget about this? Now then, that was quite a fuss you put up here. They're very entertaining to watch, but ultimately all for nothing. We beg to differ. This tower, it is our domain. Hello, Gotham. And therefore, we will make the rules. The server will remain untouched until our final demand has been granted. Leah, once the incomplete vessel, now filled with strength and determination. Well, if you look at it, yeah. We are overjoyed to have you back, for we have prepared the ultimate challenge, the quintessential experience, just for you. The tower is waiting to be entered. Reach the top and you shall find the server you seek. We are thrilled to watch your ascent. Gotham, I can't believe this. Now of all times. Oh, it is precisely because it's now of all times. What is going on, anyone? Who was that fancy-looking blue guy? That was Gotham. Oh, that former colleague of yours. Correct. It seems he has taken control of the environment server. Well, he was given control of the environment server to begin with. That is good, right? Now we still get our chance to access the server. Yes, that is, if Leah takes on his challenge by herself. One final dungeon. Leah, you gotta go and show them. That's what all dungeon races have prepared you for. Spider-Man Sir Leah, I am confident you are up to the task. Definitely. Good luck. Back in the tower dungeon. It looks like the interior has been changed quite a bit though. We had better avoid breaking through walls this time. We're here to take on Gotham's challenge, and I'm sure he does not want us to cheat. I still have the buffs. Do I? There. It was a bit difficult dealing with both of them at once. We seek the ultimate experience. That is why we create. Vast forests, majestic mountains, mysterious caves. Any place that can harbor a story and nourish a memory. We created it all. A variation of the Vermilion Wastelands theme. I remember you. No. Right. Wait. I need this here. There, now I remember. Perfect. Oh. This needs to get out of here. Oh. Did the bump? No, the bump doesn't. Oh wow. Okay. Ah, right. I remember now. Oops. I need to move this here. There we go. Whoops. I moved. There. I don't remember if I was supposed to do it quite like that, but I did it. That's the way I did it, and that's the right way for me. Ow. Where's the... Ah, right. I need to beat you up a little first. Oh, I need to move. Oh. Oh. Right. Oh, everything's fine. I need to push this guy here. And now I can attract it. I find it really interesting. Now that I'm actually here, I really need to make sure that all the consumables are in the right place. No, wait. This one. Yeah. Then I'll change some of the regular startups once. HP regen and status mend. Both really good, but the only problem is that every time I try setting up the favorites, they end up just getting deleted. Oops. It needs to be an element. Huh? Then, oh. Oh, right. There. And now I can actually do this. Excellent. Uh-huh. Oh, right. I remember this one. This is a tough one. Well, not quite tough, but... Huh? Oh, right. That one requires you to handle all of the things at once. Oh. I am doing so much damage. What level even are they? I need to check. We seek the ultimate experience, yet our means have been restricted. Obstacles have been placed, limiting our true potential. True creative freedom was what we required. Oh. Burn. Ah, this guy again. Oops. Wait, what was it like again? Yeah. Okay. I'm right. There. Second floor. Okay. Oh. Huh. Uh... One of the NPCs once mentions that the game is weirdly balanced toward, towards spheromancers. Ah, yeah. I knew there was something behind it, but I didn't recall what. I'll just try shooting. Oops. Oh. Ah. Oh, I fumbled that. And this is why it's the ultimate experience. It's just a test of virtually, literally everything. What on earth was this? Oops, 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 oops. No, 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 no. Finally. Oof. No! The very last second, that was rough. I keep messing up the elemental changes. You would think that by now it will be almost second nature, but no. Okay, die. Levels. Oh, exactly 60. Ah, yeah, that explains it. Uh-oh, I missed. Fine, fine. I need to change to neutral for it a bit. I thought it was going to disappear faster than it did. Ow. Okay, that's the one that I need the shock orbs for. Okay. Ah, right. I like that the markings on the ground indicate you more or less where you need to shoot. Not quite the angle, just where to aim for. Here. Here. Oh, too much. Here. There. Excuse me? There. Yeah, right. Hmm. I messed up. There. That's what needed to happen first. Finally. Oh. I remember these not really all that complicated. Right. Because it isn't. It was just I was misjudging the angle again. And now I can just do this freely. did I do that? Oh, right. I need this guy over here. Sure. That was an absolutely perfect shot. Really? Yeah, no, that's... I don't remember having troubles to blow up both rocks. Wait. I forgot. Did it teleport with both? What was that shot? God. Ah, that did. Yes, it does work. Ah, right. I need to do this first. There. Alpha really did go all out on his whip game. Okay. How do I want to do this? I want to push it once. Maybe twice. Now I need an espresso. This should be okay. I'll just let it shoot. Hey, wait. Oh. Right. Wrong angle. My bad. Ah. Oh. Excuse me? That should have been a good angle. That's what you get. We seek the ultimate experience, and thus we broke free of our chains, obliterated all the obstacles, obtained the creative freedom we deemed necessary. Finally, we could give shape to everything our mind had to offer. Shape to everything. The RNG. Ah, right. It was neutral to everything. Ow. Ow. Excuse me? Why did that one shot me? I need at least a second. I need to chill on the elements. Okay, let you shoot. 40 seconds is way too little. Ah, there we are. Here. Attacking in neutral mode helps bring down the elemental overload, that's why we seek the ultimate experience. However, just as we reach the creative freedom required to create it, with a heavy heart, realized something else was amiss. The source of the experience, a player who enjoy it. Because that is the whole thing, no? The final exam. Gotham, you cannot be serious. Ugh. Yes. This one forcibly changes it to ice, so... okay, I need to plan this well in advance. I need to be ice. That way this goes down, and then here. I need to be quick. I need to change the shock basically immediately. Where's the little ball? Where's the ball? Oh, here's the ball. This... yeah, this one. Just to check I have the angle right. No, I did not. Oh, right. This needs to be blocked. Did it being here? Activate the magnet. No. That sucks. So I need to... oh. Oh. And... after taking this down... I need to take these down. And that's temporary. Yeah, this one's time. Wait. Do I need this to be there? Yes, I need this to be there, then immediately melt it. Alright, then the gauntlet of teleportation. Okay, oof. Well, here goes nothing. And there went nothing. I was too slow. Oh. I shot in the wrong direction. So, yeah. I keep forgetting that this is not a wall. I can't walk through there. What was that? Why did it not activate? You basically have only one shot at some of these puzzles. Huh? God. We seek the ultimate experience, yet all we found was misery day after day. The lifeless shells of players, flowing through the worlds we created, devoid of joy, far from the experience we desired. For time, we realized in dismay that our creations turned into bland routine. Oh. Yeah, no more floors, just Omega. Why does it speed up? It's not supposed to speed up. There. Oh, it seems that the element change forces the speed up. End floor. Nope. Each of the shredders buffs a different stat. Well, the wave one doesn't exactly buff them, it heals, so I'll give it a second. Another RNG. Oh. Oh, he... I suppose we reached the top? Yeah, this screams God complex. Even more, we seek the ultimate experience, and everything changed when we met you. Once an empty vessel, a caged bird. Now back again, whole and free. I'm guessing she been missing her memories, well, her memories of being one Shizuka for a while, and the whole being isolated from what release going on in Vermilion Wasteland meant that she was just hollow, I guess. She was definitely caged. Filled with boundless resourcefulness, born out of hope. You are the one, the player we desired, and thus the ultimate experience shall begin. The ultimate experience shall begin. Designer. Hang on. Do I have enough time to eat something? Oh, I dashed. I didn't mean to dash. You do not disappoint. The player we desire. Oh, right, the invisible attack. I can't really ever forget about that. Oops. I win. Those spikes, freezing eyes. Oh. You prevail. Ah. Oh. Come on, man. Torrents of thunder, you prevail. I don't remember this fight being this... fight like this. You prevailed. Caught again. Through swells of burning fire. Ah, come on. You prevail. Okay, I am going to take advantage that he's busy destroying the environment through a barrage of vibrating bullets. Oh, of course. Oh. The one-ups are really good. No, again? Ow. one worthy of the ultimate experience. Wow. Oh. Come on, man. The real experience begins now. High into the sky we shall rise. Yes, he just extended his health bar. Years of creation. Years of searching for the ultimate experience. It has brought us together to this place. So it shall all be concluded with one final duel. The Creator. 300,000. Now. Now his eyes. Ow. I missed it. I need to keep up. The time has come to rise further beyond. A ridiculous HP buff. So you want to play that game again, Gotham? Yeah, destroy the orbs to increase your attack. I also... I cannot stack buffs, so I need to be really careful with what I choose. Okay, that was close. I didn't intend to dash that time. Not enough orbs. The 148 times, now 2,000,000 times. Now, big number go up. I love it. Oh, I ran my buffs ran out. I need I don't even have enough time to wonder how many. How many digits that is, much less. Care about how. Much less care about how to read it. Oh, it's still in the angle. That's good. Uh-oh. I need... Final round. The enemy attack wins the day. I got way too tense doing that. And thus, the experience is over. Our desire has been fulfilled. Our purpose has been served. Gotham? Oh, just give me 1 second. I need to turn down one of the lights. Because it is actually really late and the switch has been turned on for a while. And I don't want it to switch off by accident, among other things. But what are you doing here? Foreign substance detected. Are you insane? Not in the instant matter construction. Stop this. He's so heavy that just walking is destroying the tower. Congratulations. You beat the challenge. And I gave you my word. Use the teleporter over there. It will bring you right to the server. Sergey, he is with you, no? I am glad. Gotham, from this day on, it will all disappear. Vermilion Wasteland, the designer, my creations, my work, all gone. But I'm glad. After causing all this misery for so long. Finally, it's all over. Leah, I have a bad feeling about this. Wait. Please tell everyone that I'm sorry. No, do not say that. Leah, you have to stop him somehow. But, wait. It's time for me to log out. Gotham. No. Gotham. Key accepted. This is it. You reached the server. Nothing I can do here. Fixing the issues following the crash is beyond me. And access to the environment server remains blocked. Despite what just happened. Why? Gotham, it's very unfortunate. Why? This is on you, Sidwell. I didn't expect this to happen either. Why? And this is just an avatar, so Leah can hurt him. Because of this business. Because it went on for too long. That's why it happened. That is what you believe anyway. Of course, this was not intended. Yet, it wasn't you who pushed him into it. To be frank, I'm almost surprised this venture went on for as long as it did. Let's be honest, this whole interrogation program wasn't exactly a stable business model. With all things considered, it was a success. Now, how, you wonder? Well, how could I possibly consider all of this a success? Maybe I just wanted to keep a highly advanced AI technology away from the public, delaying the inevitable impact it will have on today's society. Wait. Of course not. It was just very profitable, really. Yeah, I mean, there's that guy in Gaia's Garden. Well, Bassen's Keep, which is in the middle of Gaia's Garden, who keeps saying that his company had a massive data breach. Confidential information can sell incredibly well if you know the right people. Joking now, are we? Well, in the end, the power of empathy foiled my plans. Everybody fighting for the well-being of Evotars. And now that the secret is out and so many players know about it, there's no way for me to continue. Honestly, there wasn't even any point in waiting for you to storm this place. By the time you managed to escape the Evotar ground, I knew I wouldn't be able to run this business for much longer. Yet, it felt wrong to end things right away. I was curious. I wanted to know how you'd attempt to reach the server. That's why I decided to wait. A decision I now regret after what happened to Gotham today. I am sorry. Anyway, this business is over. Time to move on. Bye. You remember, don't you? The time we spent together in that room in Vermilion Wasteland. Those days were strange, indeed. Part of me hoped that things could have stayed that way, that you'd remain oblivious to the truth. And there is the other part, that is glad you escaped. That you traveled through the whole playground, saw other places. It certainly was nice, watching you out there. Farewell, Leah. What the hell? Leaving just like this? Yeah, it's not like we can actually stop him. He's not even here, that's just his remote avatar. You took 3 people, their talents, their dreams, and pushed them into your criminal schemes. How dare you even call this a business? How dare you just walk like this? Damn it. Leah, it is time. Let us secure the data. Leah? I don't know if you can hear the cat just trying to get my attention. But every time I try to reach out to him, he walks away. I don't know how cats can demand attention, but also demand that they be left alone at the same time. I need to develop psychic powers to interact with cats then. Leah, you're back. Speedmaster Leah, have you returned victoriously? Did it work? Yes, we did it. We recovered backups for all avatars I found on the server. Satoshi, Lucas, they are all safe. Meanwhile, it looks like Sidwell gave up on his business. He logged out and disappeared. And what about Gotham? Oh, what happened? I am sorry. Gotham, he committed suicide within the dungeon compound. What? It happened so quickly, and there was nothing we could do to stop him. Shizuka, I am sorry. No. That idiot. Now of all times, why would he do this now? Day after day, playing his stupid god figure, preparing those interrogations. I just thought he didn't care anymore. He cared too much. It was one thing I never considered, that it was him who took on the heavy burden, handling the worst parts of Sidwell's business. He must have lost control a long time ago. Also, Shizuka and Satoshi wouldn't get involved. This was it. Our long journey was about to end. So, Sergey? Yes? Now that you've gathered the avatars, what's next? Well, I have to get in touch with Instatainment and explain the whole situation. And hopefully we'll be able to create a proper future for avatars that way. But what will happen with Leah now? I'm afraid I cannot afford to keep her in the game for much longer. I am not allowed to do that in the first place. And I really should not break company rules while I try to discuss the matter with them. But there is no need to lock her up right away, no? We can at least play together for a little longer, I suppose there's no reason to rush things now. What are we waiting for then? Off to the playground. It all began when I set out to find my long-lost colleagues, my old friends. back to where our journey started. By now, those enemies are kind of a joke, no? I mean, if we didn't have the boosters enabled, that is. Sure, now they are. I bet you got beat up plenty by those hedgehogs in the beginning. No, not at all. Those hedgehogs were easy peasy, right, Leah? Yeah. It took so long for Emily to fall in combat. Right, I forgot you were well prepared thanks to my amazing tutorial. Sure. Back then, she was the only clue I had. That's why I put her into the game. Cold, cold Virgin Trail. First mountain for every seeker to conquer. Literally. And it's filled with cute little frog bunnies. I still feel bad about beating up so many of them. Oh, now, girl. These little bunnies might seem cute, but they can cause quite a lot of havoc as well. Ma'am, we're getting surrounded? Have you heard of the Great Frobid Plague? How? Ugh. That is some history I do not want to hear, thank you. I only wanted her to remember what happened. Tell me where I could find them. He got attached immediately, probably on sight. Finally, our party reached the blooming oasis to the east. The maroon tree in all its majestic glory was but within a stone's throw. Yeah. Great. Indeed, the soothing breeze and calm waters were inviting for a little break. Alas, there was no time to waste. We had to continue our journey. Two narrators holding a captive audience. Oh man. Why? She jumped in the water. And so we kept playing, traveling the playground, hoping for memories to return. Back in the jungle. By the way, Leah, one thing I was wondering about. Back when you explored the jungle together with Grasshead, how often did you lose sight of him? I mean, right now he's actually a little hard to find, even if he's wearing red. What do you mean? Just look at your hair. It blends perfectly with the grass and plants of this place. This is nonsense. Ah, we? So, how often, Leah? Oh, you got to be kidding me. I lied to her to keep her going, protecting her from the truth. Yet, for time, I noticed this growing feeling of guilt. Sapphire Reach, and good times. Also, I'm pretty sure that he knew, Sergey. Sergey knew that he couldn't actually tell her that she was artificial, or well, digital maybe. Yeah, that's a better word, digital. He couldn't tell her that she was not a physical human because he knew what happened to the avatars that knew. I played this part together with Lucas. The trial of patience was the best. We did the challenge in parallel. I just kept miscounting on purpose. Lucas failed it like 3 times. Yeah. Ugh. That's funny. Well, he finally did it on his 4th attempt, because he kept pushing me into the pond whenever the bamboo tipped. Oh. Deserved. Eventually, I understood what was going on. It was more than a means to an end. I finally realized that I found a new friend. Finally. Don't kid me. You were treating her really well since the beginning. Very nicely. It was very fortunate that you spotted me together with Ivan back then. He really seems to be excited about avatars. That will help a great deal when we start to talk with entertainment. He's a large shareholder. We? Oh, were you just talking about Ivan? No. Come on, I want to meet him already. Forget it. I bet he's a massive Marikis being a proper stakeholder and go away. Then, before I knew it, it was already time to say goodbye. I think that Albert is scared that Ivan and Buggy will get along. That will be terrifying. Because if they do, he might invite Buggy. Ivan might invite Buggy along. And oh boy. Oh my, what a lovely hideout. Yeah, certainly beats our small headquarters. Well, we had the connections after all. So the time has come. I am not sure what else there is to say other than thank you very much. Could not have done it without help. Really, don't mention it. We served justice where justice was due. Sergey, yeah, we'll be back, right? Please promise me she will return. I fortunately cannot give you that promise. I can only promise that I will try my very hardest to make that happen. Yeah. I'm gonna miss you so much. Bye. You have to return someday. It has to happen. Goodbye, Cherry. Bye. Bye. Goodbye, Leah. Ah, finally, I can witness that infamous hug. Oh. Bye. See you around, Leah. Bye. Goodbye, dear. Goodbye. And let us hope we will meet again. Speedomancer, Leah. Yeah. Alright. Farewell, Leah. He doesn't seem to be the kind to really do physical contact much, which is very simultaneously strange and understandable. All of his grand sweeping gestures, he probably likes having open space around himself. Bye. Now, please unhand me. Goodbye, small one. No, wait, this is awkward. Bye. Goodbye, Leah. Seriously, just how touchy can you even get? Well, it is one of her only means of expression. Bye. That is my cue. Good night and sweet dreams, Leah. Now it is up to me to make sure we can meet again. Radical fish. I do have to wonder if there are like moments that happen between, well, this different story beats. Because we are in control all the times, but I wonder if there were like little moments, small gatherings, reunions with the other first scholars, them just info dumping all of their the lore they know about cross worlds. I would have loved to see that, but it would also have been like way too much time of doing, well, just reading. And Leah doubling over laughing at the state of the room. Ah, the reconciliation. Garbage collection emergency helper. I wonder what happened that that title was included in the credits. Sounds like there were a few messes in their headquarters. The developers, I mean. Not inside the game. Licensed and published in Japan by Dangan Entertainment. I am so glad that Shizuka made peace with, well, the idea of Leah. Oh, no, I don't intend to skip. Not yet. Whisper game. It took me a second to notice the W. I don't know why. Darn the Spexy Schlein. Or Shelley. I loved that this game had so many backers. Edmundo de Queen Quintela do Carmo. That's a name. That's a really good name. Banana Teddy. Oh. this is the third time I'm seeing these credits, but also, like, Deathberry. Yeah. How did I even forget some of these names? Some of these names are amazing. Mage Man Soliman. Mage Man. Unless it's something else. Hmm. Ah, you thought it was ending because we reached the end of the alphabet, but no, it just starts again. Oh, look, I'm in the credits. Thank you for contributing so much. Even if your suggestion was as simple as references to 8-bit theater, with the I like swords, welcome to Virgin Trail, to Virgin Village. I like swords, welcome to Virgin Village. I like swords. He had a point. Those clips really do not make any sense. A few months later, I'm here. Did he call already? Not yet, dear. We're still waiting. He should contact us any minute now. Hello, everyone. At least he noted the number. Good day, Sergey. It's good to see you again. It has been quite some time. Bonjour. Let's cut to the chase. What about Leah? Well, I have great news to share. Entertainment agreed upon our research project within the playground. We will be able to get avatars back we will be able to get avatars back in the game in a few months. Does this mean? Yes, Leah will return. Dear, please get off the table. A new future lies ahead of you. Chapter 10, The Final Raid, unlocked. And this is where I have to stop for tonight. Next time, we will handle the DLC. This is the screen you see regardless of which ending you have, good or bad. If you go to the left, you return to the beginning of the chapter, well, not the beginning of the chapter, to before the raid. If you missed the Ivan, you can go back and meet Mr. Vestolovich. I was about to call him something. No, his name is Mr. Vestolovich. And do his whole test. If you didn't miss it and you just want to do whatever it is that you think you missed, I think that passing the quiz saves it, so you don't have to do it all again if you pass. I am not exactly sure. I didn't actually get the bad ending first time either, so I didn't feel the need to go back. Like this time I did install the DLC, so I was just able to just keep going. Under the title screen. I did save, right? Yes. Very well. Ooh. Well, that was a long one. Thank you very much for being with me. It was a long journey. It was also difficult to see Gotham again. Collecting stories is like that. I certainly don't really like tragedies. The bad comes with the sweet. Sometimes things happen outside of our control. Alright, goodbye and good night. I'll see you next time.